everyone, it's Evangeline here at eTrailer, and today we'll be taking a look at our Yakima DeckHand rear loading saddle style Kayak Carrier right here on our 2013 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited. So this is a saddle style rear loading Kayak Carrier. So what that means is the saddle style is supporting your boat's hull. So this is as close as you're gonna get to a conformed fit to your boat's hull compared to any other style of kayak carrier. Now this does take up a little bit more space on your crossbars. So if you are limited on crossbar space and you want to carry multiple kayaks, this might not be the best option for you. But if you're just carrying a single or you have space for two of your bigger boats, this is probably a good fit for you. So we're going to go through different specs in the video to see if this is the right fit for you, your boat, and your Jeep Wrangler Unlimited. See this roller right over here? That is not included with the Yakima DeckHand. It is the additional Yakima Showboat 66. Since this is a rear loading kayak carrier, I personally recommend considering adding this onto your kayak carrier, because then you can just tilt the boat onto it and roll it into the saddle. So much easier. Plus, you can skip that spare tire on the back of your Jeep Wrangler Unlimited. Something definitely worth considering. This has an 80-pound weight capacity, slightly more than your other kayak carriers. So even if you have a slightly heavier boat or canoe or fishing kayak, this might be a fit for you. One thing about this though is that it does require a minimum of a 24-inch crossbar spread. So your Jeep Wrangler Unlimited has some options when it comes to crossbars. You can see that we actually have a 3 crossbar setup right over here, but I recommend putting your saddles on these center crossbars because then you have a bit more weight distribution for your boat. Now let's talk about straps. So this kit includes all the straps that you need. So you get 2 cam buckle straps. They fit right into your kayak carriers. Your kayak carrier even has these little grooves on the inside that the straps feed into and help hold your kayak down. So those are cam buckle straps, but you also get bow and stern straps. And those are attached to the bow and the stern of your boat, and they go into either your hitch, your trunk, and then the one in the front goes into your hood or in front of your vehicle. Now a big part about this kayak carrier is what the kayak carrier actually looks like. So let's take the kayak off so we can take a closer look at that. So with the kayak off, we can see how our kayak carrier really looks like on the inside. So we have this nice kind of a felt fabric on top. You do use an adhesive, it comes with that adhesive to adhere to the kayak carrier itself. So this is going to be what's underneath your hull, so you want to make sure that that fabric is there so you don't add extra scratches to it. Now let's talk about the height. So first is going to be the height added to the top of our roof. So right where the hill on our roof is, it sits at 12 inches of height added. As for the clearance between our roof and our kayak carrier, it sits at about 3 inches of roof clearance below the clamp to the roof. The way it's mounted to our crossbars is that this has a clamp that just has this lever you rotate in order to loosen or tighten it down. I really like that feature because a lot of other kayak carriers use kind of like a U-bolt design with 2 wing nuts on the bottom as well as bolts. This is so much easier to use because it just clamps around. And this is what our clamp looks like when it's not on the crossbar. So this is designed to work with square bars, factory bars, as well as arrow bars, and you also get an included round bar adapter if you have round bars. Flipping it around, notice how you have this plastic lock core in place. That's because you can add the Yakima same key system lock cores and switch these out with metal lockable cores if you want to. Another thing to look at is the flex. Look at how our deckhand flexes as weight is added to it. You also have this inside that pops up and down, and that's nice because you then get a little bit more of a custom fit for your kayak's hull. You get 4 points of support, you get this flex for your hull's width, and you get this felt material so that it's easy to glide onto. So my personal thoughts about this Kayak Carrier is I do like that conformed fit. When it comes to saddle style carriers, some have like a one shape for a saddle. That helps, but it's not as a conformed fit as this one. So if you do like taking care of your boat and you want to make extra sure that it's fully supported, this is the kind that you go with. Now that rear loading is nice with our Jeep Wrangler Unlimited, especially when we have that roller assist. But even without the roller assist, if you do have those 3 crossbars, you can still tilt it onto that 3rd crossbar and just tilt it upwards. Instead of having a side loading where you have to reach up all the way over here, this allows you to keep your kayak a little bit more evenly distributed towards the center of your Jeep. So there's pros, there's cons. The main con would be it takes up more space onto the top of your Jeep. If you want to carry other accessories like a roof box or a roof basket, maybe consider the Yakima J style kayak carrier instead. Yes, it's a J style carrier, but takes up less space, but then it's not as comfortable of a fit as the Yakima DeckHand. So hopefully this video helped you out with figuring out if this is the right fit for you, your adventure, your boat, and your Jeep Wrangler Unlimited. And that was a look right here at our Yakima DeckHand saddle style rear loading kayak carrier here on our 2013 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited. My name is Evangeline and I hope you enjoyed the journey.